A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is freedom from anxiety, the calm power of aligned action. Ladies and gentlemen, across time and culture, human beings have longed for inner harmony. Yet, even in an age of progress and abundance, minds remain restless, weighed down by fear of outcomes, whether in work, relationships, or aspirations. The greatest obstacle to fulfillment is not lack of effort, but anxiety about results. Work pursued in the fever of expectation drains energy. Work carried out in calm alignment with a higher order, free of fear about reward, uplifts both the doer and the deed. Modern science confirms this timeless truth. Neuroscientists show that when the brain is trapped in worry over outcomes, stress hormones flood the body, weakening clarity, memory, and creativity. By contrast, when attention rests fully in the act itself, what psychology calls the flow state, the mind grows tranquil, performance peaks, and excellence arises naturally. Ancient wisdom declared the same. Anxiety narrows the spirit, while alignment with a higher purpose expands it. History reflects this principle with clarity. Newton's insights into gravity came not through restless striving, but through serene observation. Einstein described his breakthroughs as moments of illumination in stillness. The greatest works of art and music were not born from panic over recognition, but from immersion in the act of creation. Even nature mirrors this law. Rivers do not rush anxiously, yet they carve valleys and sustain life. Trees do not strain for fruit, yet they offer them in season. The pressing question remains: in a world that measures worth by results, how can action be free of anxiety without slipping into indifference? The answer lies in shifting intent. Anxiety binds action to ego. Alignment with the larger rhythm of existence liberates action into contribution. One then works not for applause, nor from fear of failure, but for the dignity of the act itself. What's the way forward? The following 4 guiding points may help. First, anchor in presence. Simple practices, mindful breathing, meditation, reflective pauses, calm the nervous system. They quieten fear and sharpen clarity. Second, redefine success. Let success be measured not only by outcomes but by sincerity, integrity, and excellence of effort. This shift turns work into joy rather than strain. Third, reframe institutions. Workplaces, schools, and communities can cultivate cultures that value resilience, creativity, and authenticity over obsession with quick results. Such environments mirror alignment with higher intelligence, where innovation and well-being flourish together. Fourth, expand perspective. When actions are seen as part of a greater cosmic design, personal anxieties diminish. The focus shifts from possession to contribution, from fear to fulfillment. When these practices converge, harmony ceases to be a pursuit and becomes a companion. In releasing attachment to results, life itself gains depth and wholeness. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the revered Bhagavad Gita captures this eternal law in the words of Lord Krishna. Your right is to action alone, never to its fruits. Let not the fruits of action be your motive, nor let your attachment be to inaction. These words are not a call to passivity, but to fearless engagement with life. To act with detachment is to act with freedom. To align with the higher order is to awaken inner strength. The secret is simple yet profound. Freedom from anxiety is not found by chasing it. It blossoms naturally when action flows without fear of results, calm, steady, and complete in itself. This wisdom, timeless and ageless, speaks across cultures and ages. the way to live, to create, and to find fulfillment. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.